CIET NCERT presents the audiobook Purvi, Textbook of English for Grade 6.
Page number 39. Unit 2. Friendship. Chapter 1. The Unlikely Best Friends. Let us do these activities before we read. 1. Friends are an important part of our lives. Why do you think so? Share your ideas with your friends. What do you do when you are with your friends and how do you feel? Now, complete the following sentences by writing in the shapes given below. Share your completed sentences with your classmates and teacher. One has been done for you. There's a picture shown in the middle of this page with two circles. The first circle reads as, with my friend, I dash. There are two blank spaces marked with two arrows. Fill in these two blank spaces. In the second circle, there's a sentence written, with my friend, I feel, dash. There's an option written on the top of the circle marked by an arrow. It reads, happy. There are two empty blocks marked by arrows. Fill in these two empty spaces.
2. The title of the chapter is The Unlikely Best Friends. A. What can be the meaning of unlikely? Discuss in groups and then discuss with your teacher. B. Can you think of some unlikely friends? Share your answer with your teacher.
Page number 40. On the top of this page, a picture is shown. In this picture, an elephant is shown standing with his trainer or Mahavat.
Let us read.
Part 1.
Gajaraj the elephant lived in the best booth of the royal stables. The king was fond of Gajaraj and he had ordered that the elephant should be well looked after. In spite of royal comforts, Gajaraj was sad because he had no friends. The Mahavat, or elephant trainer, was the only one he ever interacted with. The Mahavat was a kind man who served Gajaraj food and gave him a bath in the elephant pond daily. He was a good caretaker, but not a friend.
I wish I had a friend I can play with,
thought Gajaraj. One late evening, a dog strayed into the stable. Gajaraj could see that the visitor was tired and hungry. He pushed some of the food he was munching towards the dog. The visitor wagged his tail, looked up at the elephant to convey his thanks, and then turned his full attention to the food in front of him. As soon as he finished eating, he fell asleep.
On the right-hand side of this page, some important words have been written with their meanings. These are booth, rectangular space, stables, living spaces for animals, interacted with, communicated with, strayed, which means came by mistake. Page number 41.
The next morning, the Mahavat found the stray dog in the stable. He did not mind the dog. He also noticed that Gajaraj seemed to like the company. So, he threw some crumbs to the dog, which the animal accepted, wagging his tail. When the elephant went out for a bath, the dog accompanied his friend. Plunging into the water, the elephant gave himself a shower using his long trunk. As the dog watched, the elephant took a trunk full of water and playfully splashed the water on his friend. The dog yelped, for he hated taking showers. The Mahavat laughed.
There are important words written on the right-hand side of this page with their meaning. Munching means chewing. Wagged, moved from side to side. Convey, communicate. Crumbs, small pieces of food. Accompanied, went with someone. Plunging, jumping in. Trunk, long nose. Splashed, threw, yelped, cried. On the bottom of this page, a picture is shown. In this picture, Gajaraj, or the elephant, is shown having a bath in the pond and also splashing water on the dog from his trunk. Page number 42.
On their way home, the elephant picked up the dog with his trunk and placed him on his back. The dog was delighted to get a ride. A farmer passing by saw the dog.
"Oi, Bunty!"
He yelled. The dog ran to him. The farmer hugged the dog and told the Mahavath that he was looking for his dog ever since he disappeared from his house. He was glad he found him now. The Mahavath had no objection to the farmer taking the dog home. The farmer tossed a rope round the neck of the dog, saying,
"Come, Bunty, let's go home." There are important words written on the right-hand side of this page with their meaning. Delighted, happy, hugged, held closely, disappeared, was not seen. Let us discuss. Talk about the things that Gajaraj and Bunty did together. Now, write in the shapes given below. One has been done for you. On the bottom of this page, a circle on the left-hand side is shown with Bunty and Gajaraj written on it. There are 4 arrows pointing towards written and blank spaces. In the topmost arrow, the blank space is written with played. Rest of the spaces are blank. Fill in these blank spaces. 2. Why did the farmer hug Bunty? 3. Do you think Bunty will leave Gajaraj and go home with the farmer? Page number 43.
Part 2. Only when the farmer pulled the rope did the dog realize that he was being taken away from his friend. He yelped. The elephant winced, but neither the farmer nor the Mahavath noticed that the 2 friends were in tears. The next day at lunchtime, the Mahavath served Gajaraj his favorite food. When the Mahavath came back after finishing his other chores, he was surprised to see that the food had remained untouched.
New words and their meaning. Realize, understand, winced, shrunk back in pain or distress. Chores, daily duties. On the bottom of this page, a picture is shown. In this picture, the elephant Gajaraj is shown coming towards the dog, with the farmer holding and patting his dog. Page number 44. Why, Gajaraj, aren't you hungry?
He asked, concerned. The elephant did not react.
He may have slight indigestion. Let me not force him to eat,
thought the Mahavath. That night, too, Gajaraj did not touch his food, nor the next day. Now the Mahavath was worried. He ran his hand on Gajaraj's tummy and felt there was nothing wrong.
Why was he not eating then? Is he missing his friend, that dog?
The Mahavath wondered. Meanwhile, at the farmer's house, the dog had also not touched his food ever since he was brought home.
Are you missing your friend?
Asked the farmer, remembering the happy look on Bunty's face while sitting on the elephant's back.
I cannot see you go hungry.
said the farmer.
If you miss your friend so much, go to him.
The farmer removed the rope with which he had tied the dog. The dog, though weak, sprang to his feet. He licked the farmer's hand once and then ran. He stopped only when he arrived at the stable.
New words on this page. Slight, a little. Indigestion, upset stomach, tummy, stomach. Page number 45.
The elephant picked up the dog with his trunk and gave him a joyous swing. The Mahawat was relieved. He quickly brought the food.
Both of you eat first,
He said. By then, the farmer who had followed the dog joined him. The two of them watched with satisfaction the two friends eating food.
It's not only Gajaraj who has found a friend.
Said the Mahawat, hugging the farmer.
I have also found one. New words written on this page with their meaning. Sprang, jumped, joyous, happy, swing, move side to side or back and forth, relieved, thankful, satisfaction, happiness. This story is written by Subba Rao and it's taken from kathakids.com.
Let us discuss. 1. Why did Gajaraj not eat his food? 2. Who were friends at the end of the story?
Let us think and reflect. 1. Read the following lines and answer the questions that follow. A. In spite of royal comforts, Gajaraj was sad because he had no friends. The Mahawat or elephant trainer was the only one he ever interacted with. The Mahawat was a kind man who served Gajaraj food and gave him a bath in the elephant pond daily. He was a good caretaker, but not a friend. 1. Complete with one word. Mahawat, kind. Gajaraj, dash. Fill in the blank. Page number 46. 2. The Mahawat was a good caretaker because he gave dash to Gajaraj and a dash in the pond. 3. What do you think is the difference between a friend and a caretaker?
B. Are you missing your friend? Asked the farmer, remembering the happy look on Bunty's face while sitting on the elephant's back. I cannot see you go hungry, said the farmer. If you miss your friend so much, go to him. The farmer removed the rope with which he had tied the dog. 1. The farmer uses the word dash to refer to the elephant. 2. How did the farmer know that Bunty was hungry? 3. Why did the farmer remove the rope with which he had tied Bunty? 4. Complete with one word. Gajaraj is to Bunty, dash is to farmer.
2. Give two examples to show that Gajaraj was very happy to have a friend. 3. How did the Mahawat came to know that Gajaraj was sad? 4. Why do you think Bunty licked the farmer's hand? 5. What was unlikely about the friendship of Gajaraj and Bunty?
Let us learn. 1. Gajaraj was sad without a friend, and when he met Bunty, he was filled with joy. Sad and filled with joy are opposites. Opposites can also be formed by adding some letters before a word. For example, unhappy, incorrect, disconnect, misuse. Now, take help from the words given as hints and fill up their opposites in the puzzle. Note, all the words are from the story you have just listened.
Page number 47. We are opposites. Across. 3. Unkind. 7. Yelped. 8. Awake. 9. Relieved. 10. Missing. Down. 1. Started. 2. Appeared. 4. Sad. 5. Untouched. 6. Hate. Now, take help from the words given as hints and fill up their opposites in the puzzle. Note, all the words are from the story you have just read.
2. Now, complete the paragraph with some of the words you have used in the puzzle. My pencil was dash. I was very dash, as it was a gift from my friend. I woke up my elder brother, who was dash on the bed. I told him that my pencil seemed to have dash. He dash and told me to look under my pillow. I was dash when I dash the pencil there.
Page number 48. 3. The words that tell us about an action are called verbs. In the story, the author tells us what happened before. To do that, the past form of the action word or verb is used. Let us learn about the 3 forms of past tense. There's a table shown on this page with 3 headings: simple past tense, past progressive tense, past perfect tense. Used to show that the action had happened earlier. Second form of the verb plus add d or ed to the verb. Past progressive tense used to show that the action did not finish and was going on. I or he or she or it plus was plus verb plus ing. We, you, they plus were plus verb plus ing. Past perfect tense used to show that the action was completed. Had plus third form of the verb. Given below are some verbs from the story. Put the verbs in their correct column in the table given above. Was looking, was missing, was munching, told. Had tied. Looked, hated, went, asked, joined, gave, had followed, had remained, felt, arrived, had ordered, noticed, served, touched, threw. Page number 49.
Select the correct form of the verb to complete the passage. Check your answers with the teacher. The farmer came back and dash. Noticed, was noticing, had noticed that Bunty was sad. He dash tied, was tying, had tied Bunty with a rope the day before. He dash asked, was asking, had asked Bunty why he was sad. Farmer dash felt, was feeling, had felt that Bunty dash missed, was missing, had missed Gajaraj and set him free.
4. Neither the farmer nor the Mahawat noticed that the 2 friends were in tears. The words neither nor are used to state that the farmer and the Mahawat did not notice the same thing. Neither nor connect 2 negative choices. For example, neither Rohit nor I want to play football. When you need to choose between 2 things that you want, you may use either or. For example, Rohit wants to play either cricket or kho-kho. It means Rohit wants to play cricket or Rohit wants to play kho-kho. Discuss the given sentences with your teacher to practice. Neither Shikha nor Anuj like to tell stories. Either Bhavesh or Abha made this painting.
Let us listen. 1. You will listen to a story about unlikely friends. Use exact words from the story to fill up the missing details in the paragraph. Refer to page 71 for transcript. The leopard is a dash animal, but it became a friend of a cow. When the leopard grew up, it left the village. It came in the dash to meet the cow. The leopard would sit dash the cow. They also played together dash, were surprised at their friendship.
On the right-hand bottom of this page, a picture is shown. In this picture, a cow is seen sitting closely with the leopard. Page number 50. 2. Now listen to the story again and number the sentences in correct order. The first one has been done for you. The leopard stopped coming regularly. The cow took care of the leopard cub as a mother. The leopard came to meet the cow at night. The leopard left the village after growing up. In this, the cow took care of the leopard cub as a mother is sentence number 1. Now arrange the rest of the sentences.
Let us speak. Gajaraj and Bunty had a wonderful time with each other, even if they were unlikely friends. Talk to your friend and find out your common likes and dislikes. Share your answers with the class.
A box is shown in the middle of this page. There's a circle in this box with the sentence written as both of us like, and there are 2 blank spaces given below. On the left-hand side, I am dash, I like dash dash. On the right-hand side, my friend is dash, my friend likes dash dash are written.
Now, tell your classmates about your friend. You may take help of the cues given below. My friend and I like to play. Both of us want dash. I like to dash, but my friend likes to dash. We are different as she or he is dash and I am dash.
Page number 51. Let us write. Write 6 sentences about your friend with the help of the facts collected in the above task. Mention how you are not only similar but also different. You may take help of the words given below. Same, both, neither, different, still, no, and, like, either, but, unlike, or.
Let us explore. 1. The story The Elephant and the Dog is found in the Jataka tales. These stories are ancient Buddhist stories of life values and wisdom. These stories have been told from one generation to the next for over 2,000 years. Find and read another Jataka story.
2. Elephants have historically held significant roles in Indian culture, spanning history, warfare, religion, festivals, and more. However, contemporary ecological challenges have strained the relationship between humans and elephants. Have a discussion in the class.
3. Given is a news report from an elephant sanctuary in the United States about a real-life friendship between an elephant and a dog. The elephant's name is Tara and the dog's name is Bella. Bella came inside a forest for elephants and became Tara's friend. Tara spent most of her time with Bella. One day, Bella had an injury, so she could not walk. She was kept inside a building for 3 weeks. Tara stood outside for 3 weeks. Finally, they met and were very happy.
Purvi, you were just listening to this audiobook. Textbook of English for Grade 6. Narration Babla Kocher and Richa